on the air live at 10 o'clock. The development of data centers is a hot button issue, not only nationally, but right here in Montana, where numerous projects are proposed, triggering growing debate over power and water demands. The issue sparked serious discussions in Butte, where a massive data center could be constructed as soon as next year. NBC Montana's Josh Margolis looks into the proposal and what it could mean for the mining city.
Two 500,000 square foot buildings on over 600 acres of land in the Montana Connections Industrial Park in Silver Bow County. That's the proposal from Sabey Data Centers, which entered into an option for a purchase agreement with the city-county back in April. And a deadline's coming in February to close on the sale.
This could be upwards of over $1 billion of investment into our community. And that's construction jobs that could go on for 10 plus years and continuous upgrades of the system that they do there.
Not everyone in the community is on board. The environmental nonprofit Montana Environmental Information Center highlighted a litany of concerns last month, from pollution to excessive energy and water use.
The usage of water is proportionate to the usage of energy, and data centers, they require enormous amounts of water as well for cooling. These are warehouses of computers that are running at super high speeds, so they run super hot. They use the water for cooling.
Gallagher says Sabey told them they plan to use under 30 million gallons of water a year from Silver Lake, which is not connected to Butte's drinking water. Data center critics say recycling water has its own concerns and feel guarantees on water should be put into writing.
It works out to be a really substantially low number and really wouldn't impact it, and they would pay for that water, and so that would have no impact to the local taxpayers.
I would like to see a guarantee of water use and a contract regarding water use, and that it is restricted to Silver Lake water.
If the project goes ahead, Northwestern Energy gave the green light for Sabey to use 50 megawatts of power annually, with eventual expansion to 250 megawatts.
250 megawatts is approximately a third of what Northwestern Energy is serving all of its Montana customers currently. Their annual average load for Montana is 759 megawatts.
Gallagher says it's up to the Public Service Commission to ensure the data center doesn't lead to increased electricity rates. And the MEIC is among a handful of groups calling for the PSC to make data centers a separate ratepayer class instead of charging them with a tariff, as Northwestern is proposing.
And Montanans are going to be subsidizing the costs of big tech data centers. And we absolutely don't want to see that happen.
Gallagher says the process still has a long way to go, and more specifics will come to light in the near future.
They haven't optioned that land yet. I think that that's going to happen, and then they'll come forward with what the building's going to look like. But, there's conversations of how big that might be.
There's a lot more layers to this story, and I plan on diving into some of those in the coming weeks and months. For now, here in Butte, Josh Margolis, NBC, Montana.
We reached out to Sabey Data Centers requesting an interview and received this statement from Ted Otero, Director of Marketing and Communications. Otero said Sabey Data Centers is committed to being a long-term partner that listens first, works transparently, and earns trust through action. He goes on to say that the company looks forward to working closely with residents, labor, local businesses, and elected leadership.